Hey guys, in this video I'm going to do a full comparison review of the Huawei Honor 3C versus the Galaxy Grand Prime, the new device from Samsung and one of my newest devices that I bought. And you can see that if you watched my review you already know about this device, and for that you can check out my channel. But anyways, this is my Huawei Honor 3C, the device that I reviewed for about maybe 3 or 4 months ago. It's an old device, but in my country the price of these devices are almost same. You can get this device for 25,500 rupees and this one for 21,000 something, or maybe 20,000. But most people are asking for this review, so here it is, and I want to compare it and I want to give you my thoughts about these devices. So first of all, I'm going to start off with the build quality of the both devices. So the Huawei Honor 3C and the Galaxy Grand Prime, both devices are made up of plastic, and definitely this one feels more like a Galaxy S3 back, And from the looks, it looks like a bigger Galaxy S2. You can see that it has that same stuff as the Galaxy S2 but at a bigger screen. But you can see that the back is full plastic just like this one, but this one it feels a little bit more good to hand, but you can see this is a little bit from else material. The difference between the material, this one feels more smooth. And then also the same, we have the speaker and the camera and the flash, and then also here we only have the 8 megapixel camera and the flash, and then also speaker on the bottom, so both are very similar. And then we have the logo Honor and the Samsung. And then also you can see this device seems to be taller than this one, like it is thinner. For that I can show you that it is a little bit thinner, but both are good, and weight is almost the same. This one feels a little more lighter than this one, but it's almost same. Then also we have the charger on the bottom, then the microphone. Yes, microphone point there, and you can see both are having this similar thing on the bottoms. Then also on the top we have on the left side 3.5mm headphone jack, and on the side we have the power button, and then we have the volume rocker on the left side. And while here we have all the two things on the same side, we have nothing on this side. And one of the best thing about these two devices is that both have the capability, both have removable backs. Of course, it is a little bit difficult to open up this phone. I'm not sure how to open it up, like maybe from this side. Yes, from this side, yes. So let's try to open it up. And also there are only 2 colors of this device, and also 2 colors for this device, white and black. And you can see we have this big battery inside. Then we also do have the SIM card slot. Then we also do have the micro SD card slot, which is also available on the Galaxy Grand Prime. If we open up this device, like we have this cool little opening, and let's try to open it up. And you can see that we have Samsung battery, which is smaller, but it is better. This is a bigger battery, but it's 2300 mAh battery. This is smaller one, but it is 2600 mAh battery, which is a better one. And of course, if you talk about the battery life, I'm quite satisfied with this one's battery life as compared to this one. And then also you can see we do have 2 SD card slots on both of the devices. You can see this one, and also this one and this one. Then also we do have the SD card option too on both devices. So both are equal in terms of giving us 2 SIMs and flexibility and all this kind of stuff. So you can see it has that written on the top, duos. So it is a dual SIM device. Then also this one is also a dual SIM device, Huawei Honor 3C. And let's talk about a little bit more of internals in both devices. Okay, so let's enter the password. Okay, so I'm using a launcher with this device. Of course, I don't like the Huawei's on default, default stuff. While this one is, is running on the TouchWiz, which is, good. TouchWiz is good, but it is still not good than some other UIs out there. but still it is better than the Huawei's, so that's why I'm using Nova Launcher on this device. You can install it. But anyways, if we go into the settings, then about device, you can see this is running on 4.4.4 KitKat, and this one is running on the 4.4.2 Jelly Bean. Well, you can update this device, but in my country I didn't receive the OTA update. I can still check. I checked it, but of course I didn't get the update, OTA update. I can update my phone manually by downloading the software that they have provided online, I'm pretty sure. But you can see there's no OTA update. If you buy this phone, you will get the Jelly Bean, but you have to update your device manually in order to get KitKat, and you will get 4.4.2 KitKat, while this one is still comes pre-installed with the 4.4.4 KitKat, which is extremely good. Now both are different in terms of, there's Huawei Emotion UI, this is TouchWiz, different stuff on both of the devices. And then if we talk about the internals, this one is rocking Snapdragon 410 quad-core 1.2 GHz 64-bit processor with Adreno 306 GPU. Not a bad choice there, because Snapdragon 400 family is usually in every single mid-range phone out there, so you will get some optimization. That is a good thing. Then also it is good in terms of some games are bad, some games works great on this device. GTA games don't work great on this device. GTA games works great on this device because it has a Meli GPU, but the software is smooth. You can use any app, multiple apps at the same time without any problem. And speaking of multiple apps, this device has 1 GB of RAM for multitasking, and of course this one has 2 GB of RAM, which is then again a strong point to get this device, because 2 GB of RAM is nowadays like a basic thing for every Android phone. 2 GB of RAM is actually good for everything. Then also this one has a quad-core MT6592 MediaTek processor with the Meli 450 GPU, which is a dual-core MP2, but still a good GPU, extremely good GPU. Meli GPUs are good GPUs in terms of gaming and all kind of stuff. You can check out my channel. I uploaded some ton of gaming videos for both of these devices, but if you want me to compare, I will make a comparison video for that. And also you can see both are very smooth in daily usage. You will not see any kind of lags or whatsoever. Then also there are just 3 buttons here, 3 touch buttons: home button, menu button, and the back key button on this device, while this we have typical Samsung family home button here, you can see. And then also we have a dedicated multitasking button, which is good, while on this one we have to hold this one to get the multitasking area, while this one is just you have to click on the certain this button here, which is you don't have to hold anything. Then also both have this back key to go back. And then also if we talk about the camera on both devices, this device has a 8 megapixel camera with LED flash, and which can record a full 1080p HD video. Let's try to open up camera app on this device. You can see we can capture photos, touch to focus, and do a lot of stuff. And for example, if we go into the settings, you can see there are a ton of options. You can change the picture size, ISO, video size from 1080p to 720 or 480p. And then also we have these stuff here, a lot of modes there. Then you have the flash option, then the front-facing camera, which is 5 megapixel, and extremely great one in terms of quality. And also we have some modes here from Samsung. We have the auto mode, beauty mode, panorama, best photo, HDR, night, and you can also create a GIF, which is again a good thing. And you can see that we do have the volume key to take pictures. We can do that. And then also we do have the recording modes. You can also limit your video when for MMS, if you want to send MMS to someone. Then also you can enable tap to take photos, like you can tap the screen to immediately take the photos like this without even pressing that button, so it works pretty great. And as comparison to that, this device has also a 8 megapixel camera on the back with the LED flash, and you can also see the microphone mic there opening, whatever. But let's try to open it up. And of course, what the hell, Now you might know my path, but anyways, if we go here into the default camera app, I install a lot of apps on this phone, but let's see here. So battery level is low, so I better hurry up. So you can see we can touch to focus, but the camera UI doesn't look that good as compared to this one. You know, you can see we had a lot of modes and stuff like that, but camera doesn't look that good, that modes. And you know, this looks amazing when when you look at it. It looks like there are a lot of options there, while this one is just normal one. Let's see if we click on it. We have some normal options, some resolution changing, timer, ISO, same type of stuff there. Capture smiles, new mode there. And also we have video stabilizer. If you can turn on, you can have video stabilized. And also we have the resolution. You can change from 1080p, 720p, 640 or 480, 480p. Then also for the MMS, this is an option here which is similar to that option like we have on the Galaxy Grand Prime. Then you can also change up the preferred save location. We have the anti-bending option. Then we have the GPS tag. Front-facing camera is also 5 megapixel on this device, but the quality is better on the Galaxy Grand Prime. I will compare these front-facing cameras if you want to in my other video. But you can also capture photos, go into video recording mode. You can immediately record video. You can pause the video, then record again, then capture photos while recording the video, and then also stop the video. And sometimes this happens, you know, it hangs, which is a thing that I faced. Maybe if you update your device, your device will be fixed. But anyways, this is something that I have to face. So I have to open up the camera app again in order to record the video. But the video is saved. That is confirmed. I can show you that the video is saved, and you can immediately go into the gallery mode. You can see that video. But of course, there's also a camera button here where you can switch to smart, beauty, meter, panorama, HDR, and some other modes if you want to mess up with. But camera wise, I can say both devices are kind of like equal to each other, but the modes and the functionality and all those kind of stuff looks good on the Galaxy Grand Prime because it is a Samsung phone and this is a Huawei phone. Now also, if I talk about the keyboard, let's check out the keyboard on the device. Let's see, this is just a normal keyboard, and we have the Samsung typical keyboard. Let's see, I do like this keyboard, which is better than this one. And so keyboard wise, it's also good, and also one of the most important thing about these devices is that the Galaxy Grand Prime has better chances to get the Lollipop update from Samsung, while this phone, I'm not sure if it will get the Lollipop or not. You know, I'm still waiting for the KitKat. You know, I can update it manually, but still waiting for the software. You know, manually is not a thing that you have to do. You should get OTA, which is a good thing. But still, I'm still on the Jelly Bean. But I'm not sure if you're going to be updated to Lollipop or not. But this one has strong chances. It's a newer device, and it is a 64-bit, so it will get a 64-bit Lollipop update, which will enhance its features. So, battery life-wise, this is better. This is better. I've tested out both phones. You know, battery depletes faster on this device. You can still see it's running out of battery at the moment. We have 35% there. So I should charge both of these devices. And then also, battery-wise, it has a smaller battery. It has a bigger battery, 2600, 2300. And then also, yes, that is it. You know, if I missed anything, just comment down below what you want to know about these devices. But all in all, this one has better features. This one just has a 2 GB of RAM. That is a good thing that I like. But all in all, this one looks great, and also this one has a better resale value than this one. So thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to comment down below what you think, and also be sure to like this video and subscribe. And I'll see you next video. Peace.